Dear students, let's know about the properties of the sound. The first property of the sound is the pitch, and it is related to the property frequency. What is pitch and how it is measured with frequency? With the help of the pitch, you can differentiate between a sound or the voice of a man and a woman. You can differentiate between a voice of a child and an adult's voice. It means pitch is the property or the quality of the sound which will help you to identify the man's voice and the woman's voice, a child voice and adult voice. Actually, one main difference between the man and the woman voice and the child is the pitch. And what is pitch? Pitch is measured in terms of frequency. Frequency is the number of vibrations in 1 second. Vibrations means pose. Vibrations mean to and fro motion about its mean position is called vibration. Mean in 1 second may how many times it move up and down. If the person has the shrill voice, it means it has more pitch, it has more number of vibrations, mean it has high frequency. More number of vibrations mean high frequency. High frequency mean the person has high pitch. It has more shrilled voice. That's why you can see a woman voice is more shrill than a man voice because it has more number of vibrations mean it has high frequency. That's why it's a high pitch. If an object vibrates very fast, mean in 1 second it vibrates many times. Suppose these are the frequencies of the two voices. It's a frequency of the woman voice and it's the frequency of the man voice. In 1 second, it is vibrating 1, 2, 3, 4 times and it is vibrating only 2 times. It means this voice is of low frequency and this voice is representing the high frequency. That's why this is the voice of the female. It has high pitch and this is the voice of the man. It has low pitch and less number of vibrations are showing, then it has a low frequency, and number of vibrations are showing that is it has a more frequency. It is high pitch sound, it is a less pitch sound. So in this way we can differentiate between the voice. We can also use this property pitch to differentiate between the musical instruments. The musical instruments like the bass guitar, it produces high pitch frequency or the low. We can find out the bass produces low frequency sound because its vibrations are less. That's why the bass produces low pitch sound. Now let's know about the human ear range of the listening. Human ear has the limitations to hear the sound and this range varies from 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. Below 20 hertz sound the human ear cannot detect. Above 20,000 hertz sound the human ear cannot detect. The sound which is below the 20 hertz, that is called the infrasounds, and the sounds which are below the above the 20,000 hertz, they are called ultrasounds. The infrasounds and the ultrasound sounds, they are not detectable by the human ears. These are the limitations of the human ear listening. Then other important point, with the help of the these two musical instruments, violin and the double brass, we can find out the pitch, and with the help of the pitch we can differentiate between these two musical instruments. The violin produces the high pitch sound because it has the thin delicate strings and they are short. That's why when we will pluck it, they will quickly vibrate and they will produce more sounds, more pitch sound, shrill sound as compared to this brass because its strings are thick and the long. And when we pluck it, they will produce vibrations but in a less number. That's why the sound which is produced by the double brass guitar, it is low in pitch due to less number of vibrations. The other way, from these two examples, we can conclude that the long and the thick strings will produce the low pitch sound, and the thin and the short strings will produce a high pitch frequency sound. Another way, with the help of which we can change the frequency by tightening the strings. If we will tighten the strings, they will be by plucking, they will produce more sound. Mean they will vibrate very quickly. And by tightening the strings of the drums and the guitars, we can produce a high pitch sound. In this way, we can better understand the property of the sound, that is the pitch, and it is related with the frequency.